Hey everyone, Rosbowski here, and holy hell, have we got some absolutely fantastic Five Nights at Freddy's 4 news. If we go into scottgames.com right now, as you will see in front of your beautiful eyes, Scott has gently teased us with another image, and this time it couldn't be any more scarier. If we thought Freddy was scary, wait until you have a gander at Bonnie. This guy is absolutely fantastic. The main parts of this image that I want to look at just now are the fact that it's Bonnie, it's no longer Freddy. If you have a look up at the top, this is definitely Bonnie's ear. It curls over, kind of like Springtrap's does, but if I remember correctly, Springtrap's ear is actually broken off in this position, so it's very, very interesting. We have also got Was It Me up in the top left-hand corner. Now, if we combine Was It Me with the information in the page source, we will have a look that Scott has finally returned the keywords 8 and 7. He's returned them. Scott is hinting at the bite of 1987. We've been hoping and speculating over who has caused the bite of 87 for a long time now, and we might be getting closer to the answer. It has got to be one of these Nightmare animatronics. Nightmare Bonnie is in front of you, and we've already had Nightmare Freddy. Does this mean over the next couple of weeks we're going to be seeing Nightmare Chica and Nightmare Foxy? I would love it if they all came back and they all looked like this demonic creature. I mean, look at those teeth. If you're gonna rip off somebody's frontal lobe, you're gonna be using teeth like that. It is absolutely fantastic. Again, let's have a look at what happens when we try and save the image. Save image, it comes up as 4.jpg, so that confirms it is part of the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 game and not the movie itself. Oh man, just look at it. Now, a couple of things I want to talk about this image, and one of them came from Liam's_tweets on Twitter. He came up with a very sensible and likely suggestion here. If we have a look at the first image, which was Freddy, Nightmare Freddy, and he was red, have a look at the second image, which is a Nightmare Bonnie. Red and blue mixed together make purple. Liam, you clever son of a gun. We could be looking at the Purple Man here. We could be looking at the Purple Man. Now, I've spoken about with Dawko. I've not spoken about him. Me and Dawko have been chatting, and we both agree that we think the Purple Man has created these animatronics, these nightmare, these fiendish animatronics, and we're going to be learning a lot more than just the bite of 87 in this game. We're going to be learning about the origins of the Purple Man, and it's going to be amazing. Now, if we go into Photoshop real quick, we can have a look at the image, because, as always, Scott likes to hide things in the background. So if we brighten it up a stage, we can kind of see some writing in the background there. Brighten it up some more, and finally some more, we can see writing. Now, if you have a look very closely, see, have I got, let's get a pen here. We could do with, yes, where is it? Paintbrush. No, it's the pen here. Why isn't it? If you have a look here, we want it on the background though. Here we go. Night. Yeah, you can see it, right? There we go. It's a very beautiful color, actually. Mare is written roughly here. Nightmare. Now, I've completely ruined the image pretty much, but as you can see, it is written Nightmare just like before, but it's a lot more hidden this time, which is very, very clever by Scott. Let's close that down real quick. No, let's leave it up. So it's got Nightmare there, and which is absolutely fantastic. Again, linking back to the Nightmare image that was the first one around. So are these Nightmare animatronics? That's what a lot of people dubbing them as. Does this mean the theory we had from Android Man the other day, which was, is this all from the point of view of a child and how this is their nightmare, or is this how they've envisaged the child? Maybe this is all from the point of view of the victim of the bite of 87 and how they remember it. Maybe the animatronics all looked this terrible, this horrifying. I would love it though if these were all actually real and the Purple Man created them for the explicit means of killing. That would be so interesting if that was the point. Now, I'm just trying to remember, I've written, because I've had a couple of hours to think this over, I wanted to talk about I've just had time to look over this. So, I was also wondering, are these the replacement suits? Potentially, if you remember back to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, when the spring lock mechanisms failed on Spring Bonnie and Spring Freddy, perhaps these are the replacement suits. I highly doubt that, because if you have a look at them, there is no way these guys are going to come into a children's restaurant, but it's another point to take into consideration. And also, could these be the shadow animatronics? Obviously, we haven't seen Nightmare Foxy or Nightmare Chica yet, but potentially we could be looking at Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie here. Maybe these are the physical manifestations of what those shadow animatronics are. Potentially another lead. But either way, guys, I wanted to bring this to you. Let me know what you think of this scary guy down in the comment section below, and perhaps we could be looking at Foxy and Chica coming up next. Scott, you're going to make a fantastic game, and I cannot wait to play the hell out of it. It's going to be so scary. Anyway, guys, if you're hyped for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, please hit that like button. It really, really is appreciated. And I'll see you soon for some more Five Nights at Freddy's information and speculation. I've been Razbowski. You've been the beautiful bastards, as always, for watching. And I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!